Sundown in the City of Angels. Summer has clearly moved into fall, and there's a slight chill in the air on a gorgeous autumn night in the shadow of downtown Los Angeles. I'm Jake Downey reporting for MaxPreps.com. We're at Cathedral High in Chinatown. The Phantoms rolling out the welcome mat for their Mission League rival, St. Paul. Cathedral comes in 6-1, 1-1 in the Mission. Tough times for St. Paul. They're 1-6 and 0-2 in the league. For Cathedral, they're led by maybe the best quarterback that's ever played at the school, and this school opened in 1925. Hayden Rettig is headed to Louisiana State next year. So let's kick off the football. It's Cathedral hosting St. Paul on Max Preps. We always try to show you sportsmanship before they knock heads, captains with mutual respect prior to kickoff. Opening drive of the game, St. Paul near midfield, but not for long. Quarterback Paul Tellis looking right and throwing left. Receiver Zach Ramsey with a nifty catch on the sideline, then he gets sandwiched by two defenders out of bounds. St. Paul a first down at the Cathedral 30. A few plays later, visitors at the 4, Tellis with play action, and then over the top to tight end Cisco Grado. Cisco is all by his lonesome, and St. Paul strikes first. It's 7-zip. Cathedral with their first licks. They're on the St. Paul 15 and looking to even things up. Rettig zips it downfield and finds a man. Problem is, Elijah Carter plays for St. Paul. It's a dream start for the Swordsmen as they stave off Cathedral's first challenge, and they lead 7-0 after a quarter.
Second quarter, switch sides and switch results. St. Paul backed up and punting out of their own end zone. Cathedral's return man is Damari Scott. Scott is so elusive, he's running like a flash out of our field of vision. Where is Scott? Oh yeah, here he is. Slashing and dashing through 11 defenders in white shirts. Damari cashes in a 45-yard touchdown return. Add in the two-pointer on the conversion, and Cathedral takes back the lead at 8-7.
Next Cathedral possession, Rettig with his guys on the move. Here the laser to McTire, and Torrey with some yak. We call that yards after the catch. It's a first down at the St. Paul 25. 2 plays later, Rettig in the shotgun. He buys some time in the pocket. He spots Cameron Akins all by his lonesome and cannons it to Cameron. The 24-yard touchdown gives Cathedral a 14-7 advantage after they miss the extra point. And you know what? That's the tally as the teams go off the rest for a few minutes of halftime. Third quarter, same score, Rettig at his own 37. He spots no one open and calls his own number. Hayden scrambles for 7 yards to his own 44, and that keeps the chains moving. Then Rettig rolls left and throws across his body. That's Martavius Holiday with a catch in traffic near the first down stick. He's wrestled down by 2 defenders, and Cathedral continues the drive. 4th and goal at the Cathedral 20. Rettig spots Akins with a step on his man. Cameron can't reel in the bullet from Rettig, and St. Paul takes over on downs. And they'd march down the field into scoring position. The drive stalls, so St. Paul kicker Kevin Melendrez steps up and rams it through the pipes. Cathedral only leads 14-10 after 3 quarters of play. Early fourth quarter, Cathedral looking for some breathing room. It's 4th and 3 at the St. Paul 35. Rettig still with confidence in Akins, and Cameron with the big 4th down grab to keep the drive alive. Akins lets everyone know it's a Cathedral first down. 2 plays later, it's a delayed handoff, and Holiday squirts out of the backfield and down the far sidelines. He's finally pushed out of bounds at the St. Paul 5, and the Phantoms are in business. Next play, hey, it worked on the last one, so let's give it to Holiday again. Martavius finds an opening and negotiates the tall trees to get his touchdown on. Cathedral adds the extra this time, and they lead by 2 scores, 21-10 with 10.5 minutes to go. Cathedral gets the ball back with a short field, and they go to work while eating the clock. The give here is to Holiday, and Martavius has a first down and more to the St. Paul 20. Then 3 plays later from the 5. Watch as Cathedral splits 3 wide. And for Rettig out of the gun, it's easy pickings. Hayden takes the snap and rifles it to McTire in the corner. Torrey his second touchdown of the game, and Cathedral has a 27-10 lead. That's because the Phantoms go for the deuce again. Here it's Rettig the dart to Ladarius Wiley. Wiley makes a nice grab at the goal line for 2 extra points. Cathedral up 29-10 with just under 6 minutes left in the game. St. Paul does not go away. Tellis with his guys on the Cathedral 25, and he hangs up a rainbow to DJ Cloy. Cloy hauls in his first touchdown of the season, and this cuts Cathedral's advantage to 29-16 with 1:20 to go. But Cathedral recovers the onside kick, and they run out the clock. The Phantoms shake victorious to run their record to 7-1, 2-1 in the Mission. St. Paul now 1-7 and 0-3 in the league. Afterwards, we asked Reddick, does it really matter what the defense is doing if he's rolling?
No, not at all. Never. I don't really feel like, I mean, they could be in really any defense. They could be in 3, they could be in 2, they could be man, they could be 2-man. I mean, really the fact is they really have to cover our players really well, or we're just going to hit tight spots like we did pretty much the whole game, and we just kept driving down on the field.
Just a couple of big plays, it just sparked up the whole, just the momentum. And then once we got the momentum, we just didn't let it up. And then so defense played really well tonight. After they scored on us first, I think we just dug deep. We're able to just hang tight into the game and just get some stops, some big plays, interceptions, big tackles, and all that stuff. So once we got the momentum, we just kept it up, and I think that was just a good job.
What I like about this team is the togetherness we have. We have a togetherness that we all bond together, and we all have we eat lunch together, we eat everything together. So that's what I like about the team.
Tell me why your quarterback is so good.
Because he works hard, probably. He works hard. We work in all season. We do everything that don't nobody else do.
And what about that quarterback? The old saying goes, a verbal contract isn't worth the paper it's written on. So is Reddick still headed to Baton Rouge?
Solid LSU.
All right, that's not going to change.
Go Tigers.
In Los Angeles, I'm Jake Downey reporting for MaxPreps.com.